This demo shows you how the antique tracker looks on a mobile device. In this example, I am using an iPhone. I'm going to show you some impressive ways to use the antique tracker to speed up your listing. These come in handy while you're outsourcing, posting something for sale, and while updating your inventory. Let's add a new record by pressing the plus sign in the yellow circle at the bottom. This button is always at the bottom in every screen and will allow you to add a full record from anywhere. You will see that a new record appears and the ID is automatically generated. The first powerful feature is the ability to use voice dictation. If I click on the product name, I could type it, or now I can easily click on the microphone icon at the bottom right and speak the item name. This is also super useful if I want to add some quick notes or any other details that I normally would have to type. Another extremely helpful feature, and probably my favorite, is adding photos. You will see that you can add photos using your camera, which loads them straight to the cloud without using any storage on your phone, or you can add photos from your camera library or from other cloud-based locations. Let's add photos by clicking on the photo icon. I can snap a quick picture while I'm listing something or while I'm sourcing, and it will start uploading. While it's uploading, I'm going to take another picture that's a little more close up. As it uploads, you'll notice that the last picture I took appears first. This is important to remember when you go and search through your pictures to make sure that you take a picture of the item angle that you want to use when you're searching. Next, I'm going to add a photo of my tags. This is important to remember in case you get that phone call where somebody needs to know how much your item is listed for. Another very handy feature is the ability to track costs from anywhere. If you're outsourcing, you can easily add the cost of an item or other materials before you forget how much you paid for it when you're uploading your inventory or you're doing your pricing. You will see that the total cost will combine the item cost, the material cost, and if I inserted a time cost, it would add that in as well. As you can see, the overall view is very much the same as the desktop version with a few differences. At the top, we see the view drop-down list. If I click on the list, I can easily change views to perform different tasks like update my financials, do some store analysis, review dates, and more. If you scroll over, you'll see that you still have access to all the same fields that are in the views as in the desktop version. Note that some views are easier to navigate on the computer, like our view by type, which will give you a message to say that you need to look at it on your desktop. Along the bottom, you'll see the tables listed, which are normally at the top of the page in the desktop version. If I scroll over, you can see that we have access to any of the tables that are also available on the desktop. I hope that gives you a quick overview of some of the great features of the antique tracker on a mobile device.